Hello students, in this session we are going to see the fifth program of Java. The program name is Write a Java program to implement exception handling using multiple catch statements. Also include code to identify the significance of finally block in handling exceptions. Okay, so let's see the code for the program. Open Notepad++. So this is the code. Let's start one by one. Class division. Okay, so we have created here the division class. Inside the class we have written double get in bracket int b throws arithmetic exception. Okay, this is a method name, and for this method we have passed the two argument in an integer type, so it is int a and it is int b. Okay, so what is double? Double is a data type in Java. Its value range is unlimited. The double data type is generally used for decimal values just like a float. Okay, so this is a data type for this method. And get is a method name. When class contains double field and we want to get the value of that field, then we can use this method to return the value of field. Okay, so get is a method name. Okay, and double is a data type for this get method. Inside this get method we have written inside bracket a divided by b. Okay, so we are going to calculate here the a divided by b value in this method. Okay, this method throws arithmetic exception. Okay, so if any of the error comes, if any of the exception will come, it will throws to the catch block. Okay, so we are closing with the first class, that is division. Then we have created the next class exception demo. Inside this exception demo we have written public static void main string args. This is the main method and we have written inside the class exception demo. So exception demo is the main class in this program. So you should give the name for this program exception demo because we have written the main method inside this class. So inside main method we have created the object for the class division. Division d equal to new division. Okay, so d is the object for class division. Then comes int a comma b. This is a variable declaration in the integer type. Then comes double c. We have declared c in a double type. Then comes try block. Inside try block we have written a equal to integer dot parseInt args of 0, then b equal to integer dot parseInt args of 1. Okay. Here we are going to pass in the a and b value. Okay, and it is a command line argument. So we have written here the a equal to integer dot parseInt args of 0. 0 is the position for passing the argument. Okay, so a value stored in 0th position and b value will stored in first position. Okay, then comes, you know already, integer dot parseInt we are using for converting string type into integer value. By default Java reads string argument and we need here number as command line argument. So we have used this line integer dot parseInt to convert the value. Okay, then comes c equal to d dot get a comma b. By this line uh, we are going to passing the a value and b value to the get method. Okay, so c variable is for storing the result, d is the object for class division, and get is the method name which is present in a division class. And we are passing here the a value and b value from this class exception demo to, the class division. Okay, so C equal to D dot get. We have passed here the A value and B value. Okay. And then comes system dot out dot println result equal to plus C. Okay. So whatever value we are passing, that will be go to this class division, and it will get calculated 8 divided by B. Okay. And whatever result will come, that will be written back to the class exception demo, and it is printing here the result. Okay. Plus C. We have closed here the try block. Then comes catch block. Here you can see there is a multiple catch blocks. Okay. Why we are using these multiple catch blocks? Whatever exception comes from this try block, there are many exceptions: arithmetic exception, number format exception. Okay. Array index out of bound exception. So for each of the exception, we have written here the separate catch blocks. Okay, catch blocks to code the exception. So this is the first catch block, arithmetic exception. Inside this catch blocks, we have written system.out.println cannot divide a number by 0. Okay. If you are trying to pass the value 0 for B argument, so it will show the exception for you, and it will detect by the try block, and it is handled by the catch block. Okay. What is that? Is arithmetic exception, and it is showing to you that is cannot divided a number by 0. Okay. On your console. Then comes second catch block, catch number format exception. If you are trying to pass the string value to the A and B, then try block detects the error, and it is and it will caught by the catch block, and it is showing field must be a number. Okay. If you are trying to pass the string value for this A and B, then it is showing you the error message that field must be a number. Okay. Then comes third catch block, array index out of bound exception. Okay. If you are trying to pass the only value for only one variable, and you are not passing the value for other variable, then it is showing the error array index out of bound exception, and it is directly print on your console, please pass 2 number. Okay. It should be 2 number. Okay. Then comes fourth catch block. It is simply write the exception E4 system.out.println E4. Other than this 3 exception, if any other exception will come, then it will be caught by this last catch block, and it is showing on your console that exception name, or it is showing the error. Okay. Then comes finally block. This is the block which is always get executed, whether your program get executed or may not. Okay. It is always get executed, and it is showing system.out.println end of program. It is showing you the end of program. Okay. And this is executed at the end of the program. Okay. And we are closing here the flower brackets. So this is the program for exception handling the multiple catch blocks. Uh, to save this program, you should give the name exception demo, because public static void main, it is present in a class exception demo. So you should give the name for this program exception demo.java. Okay. For execution, open command prompt. Okay. To move in D drive D : press enter. to go into your folder cd and folder name. Okay, press enter. Then compilation java c, program name exception demo dot java. Press enter. Okay, it is successfully compiling. Then comes run command, java exception demo. Okay, so program asks you to pass the value for a and b, and it is a command line argument. So you have to pass the values for a and b here only. Okay, for at the time of running the program. So I'll pass here 10 and 2. Okay, 10 is for a and 2 is for b. Okay, press enter. Okay, so here result is showing 5.0 and end of program. Okay, again we will run the program java exception demo, and this time we are passing the value for a 5 and for b 0. So press enter. Okay, it's showing you the error cannot divided a number by 0 because a is value 5 is value for a and 0 is the value for b, and 5 divided by 0, if you are trying to divide by 0, it is showing the error cannot divided a number by 0. Okay, again run the program. This time I'll only enter value for a, that is 9. Okay, and we are not and I will not entering the value for b. Press enter. It is showing you the error, please pass 2 number. It should be 2 number. Okay, again another one. You can pass here the string argument and press enter. Field must be a number. Okay, so you are not supposing here to pass the string value as a value for parameter. Okay, you should pass here the number only. Okay, so this is the final output for this program. Hope you understood this program. Thank you.